Hi all, welcome to our new episode. Today we'll talk about prompt engineering. Some of you might have watched the video on generative artificial intelligence or GenAI that we posted few weeks back. Generative AI is a variant or subset of artificial intelligence that can give you answers to your questions or create content like text, videos, audios, or even write program codes. ChatGPT is arguably the most popular GenAI model at present, though other tools like Copilot of Microsoft and Gemini of Google are catching up. By the way, Gemini is a new name for Google's GenAI, which was earlier called BAT. So most of us might be using one of these or more of these tools in our daily life, knowingly or unknowingly.
Yes, many people are using AI tools such as ChatGPT and other similar tools now these days. But some people complain that these are not getting the answer they expect or answer are not good enough.
Yeah, naturally, when people ask ChatGPT or other Gen AI tools some questions and get answers which are not that they expected or feel that they are not good enough, they will complain. See, naturally, the first reaction would be that the AI system is not good enough. See, there are two reasons for this situation. One is the fact that there is a substance in this complaint. See, we all might have heard of the recent Google's Gemini debacle, where it returned inaccurate pictures or images of some historical events, and that created a lot of furore in the media. And there was even a call for the resignation of Sundar Pichai, the Indian-born CEO of Google. Even the Indian government gave advisory to the tech platforms operating out of India that whatever the AI system they use should have a label that there can be a probability of inherent fallibility or unreliability of the output it generates. See, however, that could not be the main reason. The main reason, the more real reason could be that you don't know how to ask the right questions to these AI tools. See, that's the problem. So, if you don't ask the right question, you won't get the right answer or the accurate answer. And prompt engineering is the one which comes in here as a game changer to explore the or unlock the potentials of Gen AI.
What exactly is prompt?
Yeah, prompt is nothing but the questions you ask in a Gen AI, or a command you give to AI for it to understand what response it should give or what content it should create for you as per your request. See, the more detailed and specific are your requests or commands, the AI would give you the most accurate and real responses.
Okay, can we explain what is prompt engineering?
Yeah, see, this is prompt engineering is emerging as a new job type in the IT domain. So, prompt engineers bridge the gap between the user, I mean, the AI, the Gen AI users, and the Gen AI's language model. That's the real technology behind Gen AI. So what prompt engineering does is ask questions or gives commands or instructions to the GenAI tools to give the answers what the user expects. And as we said, the how the more structured and more accurate, more detailed or specific questions you ask, you will get more real, more accurate, more authentic answers, or it would create that kind of content for you. See, for example, you can ask a ChatGPT. What is right or tell about the dog. It's a vague question. ChatGPT or other GenAI tools will give you some answers, but it doesn't know what exactly you are expecting actually. So, a prompt engineer will create structure a question a question that would sound like this, for example. Tell about five breeds of dogs that are known for their intelligence. See, this is a very specific question that expects a specific answer. So the GenAI will understand that very clearly. The first would be very vague for them. It is very generic for the tool to understand.
Okay, let us check some examples of good and bad prompt.
Yeah, see, now, see, we all search on search engines like Google, right? We all know that the more accurate way we search, I mean the words we use, the structure, how we structure and all, will give you more accurate results, meaning the links to the content that you are referring to. See, it's almost a similar case here. Prompts had to be very clear, precise, contextual and all. So see, one example of a bad prompt can be write a short story. See, it's a very generic. The AI can write a story about what? There are a lot of things, classifications or a theme or anything, you can specify. So instead, you can tell a Gen AI to write a story of a detective solving a murder case. So very specific, it will be able to give you, may I write a story for you, taking this as a theme. The same way explained photosynthesis is very generic, more generic a question, and a good question can be tell about photosynthesis in plants, including chlorophylls and sunshine. Very specific, and it gives you more specific topic to talk about. The same way, what should I do today? So rather you ask, suggest some fun activities outside on a sunny day. Very specific, very contextual for the area. So there are so many different ways you can. So prompt engineers does that structuring of prompts so that AI will understand that very clearly, and so that it can give you more clear, authentic, real answer.
Now let us see how to write good and effective prompt.
Yeah, so that's very important actually. As we have seen, as we have discussed all along, right question will give you right answer. More precise question will give you more precise answer. More clear question will give you more clear answer. More detailed question will give you more detailed answer, and so on. See, one is that it has to be clear and specific. See, the question has to be clear and should not be vague, it's not very generic, and it should not use very complex languages. So provide context. Context is very important, and the AI will understand it very easily when you provide context. And the same way, examples. Examples can make Gen AIs understand the topic or your question very easily and clearly. The same way, constraints. So maybe you have some word count constraint, or you need some formats, or meaning you want an output in text formats or a video format or an image format. These are the constraints. You should tell that specifically, that what you exactly want, in what form. So text and iterate, meaning you can try with GenAI's asking questions or using prompts, and analyze the answers you get, and then refine it till the time you get the expected answer. So you will know what questions to ask to get the desired answer. The same thing, another one is clarity over creativity. Creativity is great, but when you ask AI, you should be very careful. It should be more clarity than creativity that matters when you ask AI's questions or gives instructions to them. See, AI and its subsets like Generative AI are emerging and innovating rapidly, and maybe in future, GenAIs or artificial intelligence will understand your questions from your facial expression, your gestures, or even it can read between the lines without the need of very structured questions and all. But that is not at the moment. Prompt engineering is very important. You have to ask the right question. It doesn't have that intelligence of human beings to read between lines and make out things from the gestures and expressions and so on. So the bottom line is this: if you ask the right question, detailed question, specific question, clear questions, you will get more accurate answers. So that's it for now.
Thank you so much for watching this video. We will coming soon with another video.
Thank you.